Hello and welcome to Thrive. Today's topic is a challenge many of us face: procrastination. If you're tired of delaying your dreams and want to take action, you're in the right place. We've all been there. That looming deadline, that project we just can't seem to start, that goal we keep pushing to tomorrow. Procrastination is a sneaky thief, stealing your time, your energy, and ultimately your joy. But here's the good news: you can beat it. In this video, we're going to dig deep into why we procrastinate and arm you with practical tips and strategies to overcome it. We're talking actionable steps you can start using today to finally break free from procrastination and start living the life you deserve. Let's get real for a second. Procrastination isn't just about being lazy. Sure, sometimes we all just want to binge watch our favorite shows instead of tackling that to-do list. But more often than not, procrastination runs deeper. It's fueled by fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of success even. Think about it. When you put something off, what's the underlying feeling? Are you afraid of messing up? Are you worried about what others will think? Are you scared of what success might actually mean for your life? These fears, my friend, are the real culprits. They disguise themselves as procrastination, keeping you stuck in a cycle of inaction and self-doubt. But here's the thing: you are not your fears. You are capable of so much more than you give yourself credit for. And the first step to breaking free is acknowledging those fears, shining a light on them, and saying, I see you, I hear you, but I'm not letting you control me anymore. Let's talk about the price you pay for procrastination. It's a silent thief that sneaks into your life, stealing moments and opportunities without you even realizing it. You might think it's just a harmless delay, a little break before you get back to work, but in reality it's much more insidious, because it's not just about missed deadlines or unfinished projects, it's about the cumulative effect of all those delays. Each moment of procrastination adds up, creating a mountain of lost potential and unfulfilled dreams. The cost of delay is far greater than that. It's the stress that builds up as deadlines loom closer, the anxiety that gnaws at you as you realize how much you still have to do. It's the frustration of knowing you could have done better if only you had started earlier. Every time you put something off, you're robbing yourself of valuable time and energy. Time that could be spent on activities that truly matter to you, that bring you joy and fulfillment. Energy that could be channeled into creative pursuits, personal growth, or meaningful connections with others. Time you could be spending on things that light you up, that move you closer to your goals, that bring you joy. Imagine the satisfaction of completing a project ahead of schedule, the thrill of achieving a goal you've been working towards. These are the moments that make life worth living. Think about it. What could you accomplish if you stopped putting things off? What heights could you reach if you harnessed your full potential? The possibilities are endless when you take control of your time and focus your efforts. What dreams could you chase? What passions could you explore? The world is full of opportunities, waiting for you to seize them. But you have to be willing to take the first step, to push past the inertia, and start moving forward. What impact could you make on the world? The possibilities are endless. You have the power to make a difference, to leave a lasting legacy. But it all starts with overcoming procrastination and taking action. But they remain out of reach as long as procrastination has a grip on you. It's a vicious cycle that keeps you stuck, preventing you from achieving your full potential. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to break free. And here's the kicker: procrastination doesn't just steal your time and energy, it also steals your confidence. Each time you delay, you reinforce the belief that you're not capable of handling your responsibilities. This self-doubt can be crippling, making it even more difficult to take action in the future. Every time you give in to procrastination, that little voice of self-doubt gets louder. It whispers that you're not good enough, that you'll never succeed, but that voice is lying. You have the strength and ability to overcome any challenge. You start to question your abilities. You wonder if you're really cut out for the tasks at hand, but remember, everyone faces moments of doubt. It's how you respond to those moments that defines your success. You start to believe that you're not capable of achieving your goals. But that's not true. You have the potential to achieve great things, to turn your dreams into reality. It's all about taking that first step and building momentum. But I'm here to tell you that's a lie. You are capable of amazing things. You have the power to change your life, to break free from the chains of procrastination and start living your best life. You are capable of amazing things. You have the potential to achieve your dreams, to reach new heights. But it all starts with taking action. with making the decision to stop procrastinating and start moving forward. But you have to stop letting procrastination hold you back. It's time to break free from the cycle of delay and take control of your life. You have the power to make a change, to create the future you want. It's time to take back your power, reclaim your time, and start living the life you were meant to live. The journey won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Start today and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Chapter 3. Welcome to a transformative journey where we tackle one of the most common productivity killers, procrastination. Okay, enough with the tough love. Let's talk solutions. We all know that procrastination can be a major roadblock, but the good news is, it's not insurmountable. Here are 4 powerful strategies you can start using today to overcome procrastination and unleash your productivity. These strategies are simple yet effective, and they can make a world of difference. Strategy number 1, break it down. This is all about making big tasks feel less daunting. Big, overwhelming tasks are a procrastinator's best friend. They loom large and make us feel paralyzed. So ditch the overwhelm and break those bad boys down into smaller, more manageable chunks. Think of it as turning a mountain into a series of small hills. Instead of staring down a mountain of work, focus on taking one small step at a time. Each small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Strategy number 2, set a deadline, even if you have to make one up. Deadlines create urgency. They act as a motivator to get things done. They give you something concrete to work towards. Without a deadline, tasks can drag on indefinitely, so set a deadline for yourself, even if it's an artificial one. This will help you stay focused and on track, and make sure it's a realistic deadline that you can actually stick to. Unrealistic deadlines can lead to more stress and procrastination. Strategy number 3, ditch the distractions. In our hyper-connected world, distractions are everywhere. Let's be real, distractions are everywhere. From social media notifications to the lure of online videos, it's easy to get sidetracked. But you have more control over them than you think. It's all about creating an environment that minimizes these distractions. Identify your biggest distractions and create a plan to minimize them. This might mean setting specific times to check your phone or social media. Turn off those notifications, silence your phone, find a quiet workspace. These small changes can make a big difference in your productivity. Strategy number 4, celebrate the wins. It's important to acknowledge your progress. Don't wait until you've achieved your ultimate goal to celebrate your progress. Recognize and reward yourself for the small victories along the way. Acknowledge and reward yourself for every small victory along the way. This positive reinforcement will keep you motivated. This will help you stay motivated and keep the momentum going. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Chapter 4. Listen, I get it. I used to be the queen of procrastination. It was like a dark cloud that followed me everywhere, casting a shadow over everything I did. I would always find an excuse to delay tasks, convincing myself that I worked better under pressure. I'd wait until the last minute to do everything from writing speeches to packing my suitcase. The stress was unreal. I remember nights spent frantically typing away, my heart racing as deadlines loomed closer and closer. It was a vicious cycle. And the quality of my work? Let's just say it wasn't my best. I would often look back at what I had produced and feel a pang of disappointment. I knew I was capable of so much more, but my procrastination was sabotaging my potential. But then I realized something had to change. I couldn't keep living like this, constantly stressed and never truly satisfied with my accomplishments. I needed to take control of my life and my time. I was tired of feeling overwhelmed and anxious all the time. The constant pressure was taking a toll on my mental and physical health. I knew that if I didn't make a change, I would burn out completely. I knew I was capable of so much more, but procrastination was holding me back. It was like a heavy weight that I carried with me everywhere, preventing me from reaching my full potential. So I started experimenting with different strategies. I read books, watched videos, and even attended workshops on time management and productivity. I was determined to find a solution, and I finally found what worked for me. A combination of breaking down tasks, setting deadlines, and eliminating distractions. I started small. I began by setting realistic goals and breaking them down into manageable chunks. Instead of trying to write an entire chapter of my book in one sitting, I'd set a timer for 25 minutes and focus on writing just one page. This technique, known as the Pomodoro technique, helped me stay focused and avoid burnout. And you know what? It worked. I started to see progress, and that progress motivated me to keep going. Each small victory built my confidence and made the next task seem less daunting. Not only did I get more done, but I also felt less stressed and more in control. My productivity soared, and I began to enjoy my work again. The sense of accomplishment was incredibly rewarding. The more I practiced these strategies, the easier it became to overcome procrastination. It was like building a muscle. The more I used it, the stronger it became. I started to trust myself and my ability to get things done. And the best part, I started achieving my goals. Goals that once seemed out of reach were now within my grasp. I felt empowered and unstoppable. I finished writing my book, I launched my podcast. These were dreams I had for years, and finally, they were becoming a reality. I even started running marathons, something I never thought I could do. The discipline and focus I developed in overcoming procrastination spilled over into other areas of my life. Things I never thought were possible for me. It was a complete transformation, and it all started with a decision to take control of my time and my life. Chapter 5. Here's the bottom line: procrastination is a habit, and just like any habit, it can be broken. It takes time, effort, and consistency, but I promise you, it's worth it. So, here's my challenge to you. Pick one of the strategies we talked about today and commit to trying it for the next week, just 1 week. That's it, I know you can do it. And when you start seeing results, and you will, share your experience in the comments below. Let's create a community of action takers, supporting and encouraging each other along the way. Because here's the thing, you are not alone in this. We all struggle with procrastination from time to time, but together we can break free and achieve amazing things. Outro. Listen, you deserve to live a life that's full of purpose, passion, and accomplishment. Don't let procrastination steal another minute of your precious time. Take action today. Break free from the chains of delay and step into your full potential. Remember, you are capable of amazing things, but you have to believe it. You have to take that first step. And then the next one. And the next one after that. I believe in you. Now go out there and make it happen. And don't forget to subscribe to Thrive for more tips and strategies to help you live your best life. I'll see you in the next video.